Stewart, Sport TV. I'm Ted Rollins. Good to be with you on a Friday. We're following some new developments out of the state of Maine, where a 17-year-old boy has now been charged with one count of murder in the death of a paddleboarder who went missing earlier this month. Maine State Police arrested a 17-year-old male yesterday in connection to the alleged, on Wednesday actually, the alleged murder of 48-year-old Sunshine Stewart. Although no charges were, the charges weren't announced until today. And we still don't have a name, and we still don't know if he'll be charged as an adult. The information is coming out slowly out of the state of Maine. Stewart's body was found earlier this month at a popular pond there. Cause of death, strangulation, and blunt force trauma. The suspect has not been identified, and he was there allegedly with his family on summer vacation, and somehow they came across each other. Natasha Scruggs is still with us. She's in Kansas City, Missouri. This is one of those cases. It took a long time for this arrest, and it was a mystery there. And then for the people living there, they were living in fear for a while. The beloved paddleboarder who was a part of the community ends up dead in the middle of nowhere. Let's start with the age of this individual who's now in custody. Safe to say at 17, they'll move him up and he'll be tried as an adult? Oh, I think you're muted.
I'm so sorry. Can you hear me
problem.
now? Okay. Yes. So here in Missouri, 17 is considered a minor. There, 17 is considered a minor, but you can always do a certification hearing to certify them as an adult. And so that hearing is based on different factors, including the severity of the crime, you know, the maturity of the minor and things of that nature. And so right now, you know, obviously we don't have a lot of evidence. The only thing we know is she died of strangulation and blunt force trauma. But if they can prove, not beyond a reasonable doubt, but if they can prove a significant amount that he could have done this, then I could see a judge certifying him as an adult.
Yeah, and how, I guess a lot of it will depend on his story. If, has he confessed? What do they have against him? And his background, his mental capacity, the rest of it. He's there with his family on vacation, and this stranger to him ends up dead, and they believe that he murdered her. It's as serious as it gets, is it not? And as they move forward here, his age is also going to be weighed with his background and the evidence. The evidence is the big part of what they have against this kid.
Yes, it's kind of, these certification hearings are a little bit like a mini trial. You're presenting a lot of stuff. I've done them myself, and when I used to do them as a defense attorney, I would get a doctor to come in and talk about, all of these factors, these mitigating factors, to show that he would do well in staying in the juvenile. If the juvenile system can handle something like this and can rehabilitate a child like this. So it's a lot of moving parts, but they weigh heavily on the nature of the charge.
Yeah, and this is as serious as it gets, murder charges. We'll keep you updated as we get more information out of the state of Maine, but the breaking news today is the 17-year-old has been officially charged with murder in the case against that paddleboarder who was found dead.